This conference will now be recorded.
So now it's actually updating Metasploit framework. So version what we are running is 6.0.28 and it's going to update it to 6.0.29. Let that complete, and then probably in the meantime let me just spin up one box here. Now go close all this. Come on. Okay, so looks like it got updated. Let me just restart the service again, and then we launch it through MSF console. Let me get my target ready. Meantime, let's just see what all is there. So you guys are aware what is black box, what is white box, what is gray box? Can anybody tell me the difference? I think I explained that. I'm not sure whether it was you guys. Can somebody tell me?
Yeah, black box means full knowledge. Sorry, black box means no knowledge of, yeah. White box means you have got full knowledge of systems provided by the customer. And gray box, the half knowledge, and you can say half knowledge you can get. Some knowledge you can get by customer, some you have to exploit some vulnerabilities. In black box, you don't have any source code or anything, but you have to exploit vulnerabilities.
Right. So black box, you would not have any details except for the target ID. Okay, maybe the IP address or something like that. In gray box, what they will give you is they'll give you the credentials for the application or the network. So let's say if you're pen testing a Windows AD box, okay, they may end up giving you the administrator credentials for the AD box, so that you can go there and enumerate more and then fetch or penetrate even more deeper, right? When I say white box is basically a part of the network. They'll give you the source code, whatever application is running, every application's user ID, password will be shared with you, and all that stuff. Okay, so mostly pen testing engagements, what you will find will be all gray box. Okay, black box engagements will come when you are actually doing some red team assessments, and white box mostly comes when you're actually testing mobile applications or web applications, right? On the network, there is very rarely you will come across white box testing engagements. Very rarely, okay? Hardly like 5%, probably. That's it. Okay, so it's all about pen testing here. FinScan. You guys are aware, right? How Synac response, how it works. UDP, TCP. You guys know the difference?
Yes, it's common. It's connectionless and luminous connection oriented.
Correct. So basically, UDP is faster because it doesn't have to wait for another connection back or something. Okay, TCP is a little slow comparatively, but then you always get an acknowledgement. So whenever you have to have an interaction with your target or your server, it's always advised to use TCP port, then a UDP port, because UDP port does not acknowledge or anything. So you're not sure whether you're still connected or not. But certain cases where they might end up blocking, the firewall may block TCP ports. To evade AV, you may have to end up using UDP protocols to actually penetrate. Okay, so there are Nmap scripts also. We'll look at that. First, let me just spin up that target machine. What is the swap file? You guys have any idea? In Linux, what is the swap file? Okay, you guys have heard of something called virtual memory, right? In 0215. In Windows environments?
Mm,
Yeah. So
yes,
in
yes.
Linux, this is same, something similar. Okay. So what it basically does is it'll actually create a virtual memory or virtual space on your hard disk to be considered as a memory. When you actually run out of memory, it'll end up using the swap file. Okay. Use that. Then probably I don't need this because I'm gonna use aggressive. What's my target? 10.0.2.15 if I'm not wrong. 10.0.2.15, yeah. Okay, I put it on NAT mode, so it's fine. And then I'm gonna store the output. These commands you guys have to get used to it. So when you start practicing more and more, these commands will automatically come. Okay. So I'm gonna store the output probably where home documents. Come on, man. I think I'll have to give my name. Then documents. Then probably APC, EC, CV10, and then let's say scan.txt. Okay, so I'm running an aggressive scan without ping, okay, because I'm using minus PN. So right now when we run this, what is happening? Why is it not running? Let me just check if I can ping that machine first. 2.15. Amazing, I don't think I can ping the machine. How do I go change the network parameters here? Let's see what we can tamper with. In the meantime, can you guys spin up your metasploitable machine and then get an aggressive scan result? All of y'all. In the meantime, I'll just figure out how to change the adapter to bridge mode in this. I'm not using VirtualBox because that's giving me trouble. I'm using like GNOME boxes. Let me go check that. GNOME boxes is bridged. Bridge helper. I have Camo Bridge. Okay. Let me go ahead and install Camo Bridge helper. Apt install. It's not working, man. Let me go find this. This is file and Camo Bridge config. First, let me see that file like this. Total, how many ports are open on the Metasploit build machine? You just finished the scan. The images are there. Okay, let me do config. So I just need this and camo bridge is there, right? Enable this. that now. This was booting man yesterday. Why is it so? Guys, anybody tried? Yo, I think if config is zero down. Supposed to ping on the network. Let's see. Nobody wants to try? It's not pinging. I gotta fix this networking here, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, people, any doubt on Nmap till now?
No, Nmap is fine. It is.
Ajay, your mic's volume is too high, so it's like reduce the mic's volume and talk. Then we can hear you clearly. Now it's too low. Zenmap is the UI version of Nmap. Okay. End of the day, functionality for both is the same. Reverse fingerprinting, you guys are aware. If I can just scan on some network and show. Wait, this is not working. So let's go take some other target which is there within Office. Let's see what is there. Like in telecom company. I think it's somebody's phone, I guess. Let's see, anyways. Locking up probes. Let's use -pn. So you see this host seems down or something. So that means let's do a -pn switch. That means without pinging the host, it'll try to retrieve, run a scan. Now it should work. It'll be a little slow, but yeah, it'll run though. Just 12 minutes, so you wanna wait for so long, man. just PN, it's taking so long. Sorry guys, network is so slow. Can't help it. This can run. I'll just be back. Some water to drink. Yeah, yeah. Sanjeev, you have Metasploit installed? Metasploitable, sorry.
I'm just outside. We can go ahead for now. I'll just go to home and install
Oh, is
that.
it?
Yeah.
You have to practice this, man. Otherwise, you will never learn. Theory won't help
Yeah, I
actually.
know. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
about Metasploits and all this. You can go ahead. You can rewind all this. You can say, you can show me all this. What do you call functions of Metasploits?
Ah, okay. Scan complete. I'll just show you some examples. It's fine. Yeah, make me presenter. Sorry guys, net went, so I'm back now. Okay, so we ran a scan on that particular machine, right? Did we store the output somewhere? No. So it says only port number 7000 is open, and that's using LAN desk RC, LAN desk remote management. Okay, so let's just check what is that and try to figure out what it is. Okay, the scan result pulled up, only port 7000 to be open, LAN desk RC. Okay, LAN desk remote management is the one which is running right there. So I'm just gonna figure out if there is any vulnerability there, right? Remember, we have to follow these steps. Where are those steps? There. We did port scanning. Once service fingerprinting is done, we'll have to do the vulnerability research if that particular port or the service is vulnerable to something. Okay. So let's go check Google Guard. It's called the LAN desk. It says there's buffer overflow, admin interface, speed allows remote attackers to conduct remote inclusion, file inclusion. Okay, the CSRF, XSS, exec code. There's an exploit also here for CSRF. Okay, so let's go check if at all there's a console open for it. 1.5 I guess, and then it was port 7000. Console is closed. TCP IP is correct. 1.5 yes. Did it change? Let me go check if it's still up. It looks like that machine is down now. Let's go find another target thanks to losing internet access. Virtual machine manager, which device? So, virtual itself. Apply. What are we supposed to do here? Something. It was 0. Let me put that name and check. Just shut down. Oh man, this device we gave the name also. Like, okay, go shut it down. It'll be coming up here, so let's go launch it from boxes and see again. needs to shut down, it said. So let me do 0 sep admin, stopping all the services. It's gonna shut down the machine. Where is my mouse gone? Control Alt, yes, thank you. Let me go check. Slice, I gave it some name here. Apply. Boxes are still there. Fail to start, fail to start. Why? Because I screwed up there. Should log. Terminating signal 744. Okay, did we get any other targets here? Let's go check that. That's still showing 1.5 is there, but yeah. Non vendor 22. Intel corporate electronics. Let's take this. Do an Nmap scan on that. What is it? 33. Okay, so 3 ports are open. So from without even running OS fingerprinting, I can tell you what OS this is running. Can you guys tell me what OS this machine is running on? It's running Microsoft Windows. Which exact version, that we will know when we run an aggressive scan. So let's do that. Script BIOS Windows RPC MS RPC 135 Microsoft DOS 445 is open, right? So let's do a little more. Let's do an OS scan as well. OS. Okay, that's a wrong argument. No. Let's see if I do OS. What targets are specified there? Targets are right there, man. Come on. Let me go check Nmap. Nmap OS scan syntax. What is it? Minus O. Just minus O. Come on, load. Oh, there it is. Begins with no, you cannot use the switch there. How does it go? Capital O. Okay. Root privileges. Okay, let's do sudo. Give it the password. It should run. We've done some fingerprinting for it, and it says it couldn't find exact OS matches. Okay, but most probably it guesses that it's going to be Windows, Microsoft Windows, but we don't know the exact version or whatever it's running. Okay, so let's just go check for Microsoft DS on port 445. What I'm gonna do, go to Metasploit, into that port 445. I think it should work with Eternal. Let's take the most recent one. Let's try that. Okay. What's our target? It's 1.33. So let's do show options. That'll actually tell us what all to be added there. Our host, our port 445 is already set. I'm gonna set my R host. R host to be 192.168.1.35. No, 33. Okay, we're gonna run the exploit now. In 13 error record while reading from 104 exploit aborted due to failure unknown module. Okay, but no session was created. Looks like we still don't know much information on that. Okay, so let's try using some Nmap script to enumerate further. Okay, so anybody any idea where are the Nmap scripts stored on the system? Let me just do an auxiliary scan and check if this has something to show us. Overall, it needs a lot of information. Our port is set. Let me just set the. Doesn't need our host. Weird. Our host, yes. 168 1.33. Run. Connection be set by the. It's not letting me make any connection there, I guess. Let's see if we can ping that. I think ping is disabled. I think they're running some antivirus on the system. Ping is working. I'm sorry, guys. All done. Let me just come back. Okay, so that's pinging. We ran a scan that's not showing up anything. And let's go find some scripts for Nmap. Okay. Application Linux. I think it is in user share only somewhere. Not wrong. There it is. Let me go find that. Their scripts. Okay, so these are different scripts. So scripts always end with the extension .nsc. Okay, so we needed something to do with operating system, correct? So let me see if something is there with OS. Let me filter that with operating. Nothing. So let's see if we got something with Windows. Nothing. Yeah. Let's figure it out. Whose IP version VMware. The scripts are nothing but it'll actually give us some additional enumeration techniques can be performed so that we get more extract more information from the machine. Okay, there's something called RPC info NSC. So this machine we saw there is RPC port open there 135 and 139. So I'm just going to use that particular script and then perform a scan. Okay, Nmap script usage, how do we do? Let me just see. Script usage syntax. hyphen script. Okay, hyphen script RPC info. I think I'll have to give the full file path. Scripts and RPC. What is it called? RPC info. NSE. And then probably we'll have to give the target IP 33. Not giving anything new. We set it to 135. It's not actually giving us anything more. Let's try RPC grind. Three. Okay, so even the script is not able to find anything more there. Right, so at least the example you're clear, right? How scripts are used. If port 3389 is there, then you can probably use RDP vulnerability. So basically, instead of using Metasploit to find out vulnerabilities, you can use even Nmap scans or Nmap scripts to do it. And if you write something, any new script or any, let's say, any customized script, you can go put it in this particular location on your Kali box, which is user share Nmap scripts, and then you can actually invoke it when you're running your Nmap scans. Clear? Any doubts till now?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, cool. So we have to do the verification. So do one thing. So you guys practice this, okay, until whatever we've done, set up the environment and then come back to me with any doubts. Then we'll carry it forward. Because if I go by module wise, I think we'll end up finishing everything. Where is that? You see, where mandatory. We're already here. Then what else is there? Okay, so first finish this, then we'll take up the other modules. There's only some 4 modules left for it, right?
Okay, fine.
Okay, so we'll wind up for today. You guys set up the environment and then get this running. Then probably we'll do an interactive session with both of us connecting, and you guys also have to try, because I don't want to just keep showing it in my side and then you guys don't do it on your end. That way we're not going to go anywhere, right? Okay, so get the environment ready and we'll guys will connect tomorrow. But well, okay, bye.